Okay, hi guys. Welcome to the Inspired Youth Summit. I'm really excited to get to know you all and learn about your experience during COVID. I think we should maybe start off with some introductions, maybe how old you are, where you come from, and what year you're in, and maybe some of your favorite activities.
So I'm 18. I'm from Portugal. I live near the seaside. I'm heading to university now, so I finished high school, and I intend to study international relationships. I'm into international politics, more on a humanitarian level. So for me, being here with people from different countries is very, very nice, even very, very interesting.
Hello everyone, my name is Oda. I am 15 years old. I'm from Bavaria, which is in Germany. And I really like reading and mostly about things that concern our world right now, how it is in the current state, and things about the environment, and just learn about the things that are current topics.
Yeah, that's correct. Hi, my name is Wong, but you can just address me as Ling. I'm 14 years old this year. I'm currently in year 9, but I'm transitioning to year 10 in September. And hobbies of mine can include singing. I enjoy playing the piano, and I enjoy reading.
Hi, I'm Thalia. I'm from the UK, but I lived in Malaysia for about 9 years, but I moved back here a couple of years ago. I've just finished doing my GCSEs, which is a bit of a mess because of COVID. And in September, I'm going to do my A-levels at college. I'm planning on studying physics, maths, and geography. I don't really know what I want to do, but I do want to make a difference somehow.
My name is Rasheeqa, and I'm going to year 10. My hobbies are photography and reading, and I'm 15 years old.
Hello, my name is Andrea. I am 18 years old. I am Italian, and I just graduated from IB. And since I don't know what to do next, I'll be taking a gap year in Denmark, as I have lived there for 2 years and I really like it.
Yeah, hi, I'm Megan. I'm from Ireland. I'm 16 years old. My hobbies include I do a lot of sport and a lot of drama and acting. And in the future, I really want to travel to experience different cultures and meet new people.
So I'm Francesca. I'm 17. I'm going to be 18 in a few weeks. I just graduated high school in Denmark. But my mom is from Canada and my dad is from Italy. And I'm really excited to speak with you all today because I think COVID was something so weird and so out of the ordinary. And I think we all have a lot to say, especially because we're from so many different places around the world. So let's get started then. So how did your social lives change during the pandemic? Obviously it changed a lot, but what was your experience, and also in your countries, what was the pandemic like for you?
I don't want to be too harsh, but I think you need to call things like they are. It was destroyed, like social life for many people all over the world, but also in Denmark, which was a country which to me handled the pandemic rather well. It was very much overwhelmed, and yeah, I remember the month of January. I was rather depressed because I was just locked up in my room, and the only thing I could do was to go for walks, which yes, of course, was nice, but no events. I mean, no routine that sets you for waking up in the morning and then preparing your bag and going to school and then coming back, and it was just mixed everything together in your room, and the only escape was to go for a walk. So yeah, it was a rather negative balance on that end, to me at least.
I can share. Yeah, Andrea was right about the routine thing, and actually school was important in that sense because it made me have some purpose. Like I was waking up to something, to have some purpose, even though it was not like actual school, but at least I was motivated to do something. And yeah, I agree with Andrea about the negative things, so I would like to point out some positive things. It was nice because all of a sudden I started having a lot of free time, and then I got off my phone, which was really nice. I tell you, if you can do that, if you manage to do that, throw your phone away. I start reading a lot more. I start running every day. So in that sense, it was good. But of course, I missed my friends, and at some points, like for not having a real purpose, I would get kind of sad and depressed.
Well, here the restrictions were quite severe, but I think the politicians, which are really competent in Germany, handled the situations quite well. And I think it was a really hard time when only one person could be able to meet another person, but just one person, and from another household. And not even my siblings were allowed to come and visit us here. Because they were from other cities. So, for example, on Christmas Eve, they couldn't all come because of the restrictions. And I must say that really affected me too for this time. And but I think because it was for safety reasons and also for respectfulness, it was okay. And I really was happy that they were all healthy and the whole world was okay, as long as they didn't go outside, and I was really happy for everyone that didn't get infected. And there were ways to talk to your friends and family members too, for example, social media or video calls, or I even started writing letters in an old way. I mean, just writing them with my hand and then sending them with the regular mail. And I had done that for so many years, and it was a really nice experience doing this again, because I thought it was such an old thing and who would do that. But actually, when I started doing it again, it was such a nice experience. And yeah, it's really helped me gain so much more positivity, and I had so much fun. And you could even meet several times a day with the person you wanted to talk to, and or chat all day, whatever you wanted. There were no real restrictions there because social media helped us a lot. But unfortunately, we couldn't do everything. I mean, if you send someone a birthday message, it was nice, but it's just not the same as going there and hugging them, giving them the present themselves. And yeah, I think if the whole thing happened like 20 years earlier, I just can't imagine what would happen then or what would have happened then, because in this pre-Wi-Fi time, what would people have done? Just writing letters to you? I don't think that would have worked for everyone all over the world. And it's a hard time, but I think it was not that bad in the end.
Yeah, social media had a lot of, I think, helped a lot of people in this time. I mean, I know a lot of people also deleted their social media, but I also think it also educated a lot of people about also what was happening around the world, and also gave people some hope. Here in Italy, there were so many videos going around of people with, singing on their balconies, which was pretty cheerful to look at. Does anyone have any comments that they would like to say about how they use social media during the pandemic?
Yeah, it definitely helped me get back in touch with a lot of my old friends I hadn't spoken to for a while. So that was really positive. But at the same time, I also really struggled with a routine because the way my online school worked, we didn't have live lessons. They kind of just gave us the work and expected us to do it in a week. So keeping a schedule and finding motivation was really hard. So I ended up isolating myself and just not talking to anyone for ages. And that ended up being like really bad for my mental health. But I think by the time we got into like the second and third lockdown, I kind of realized that I just need to like keep a schedule and keep talking to people and keep like trying to get involved with other people. And using social media definitely made that a lot easier.
Ling, would you like to add something?
The thing I wanted to add was, yes, I do agree with that. Definitely socializing is one of the major factors of why I even go to school in the first place, other than the education. It was definitely an extremely great motivating factor. And even though I sort of was very upset that I drifted away from certain friends and drifted apart from them because of the fact that we couldn't really talk to each other because of technical issues and internet issues, etc. But I did definitely get close to people that I was never really close to, I've never really met through social media. So I think that was a kind of a positive effect also through COVID. And plus I had a lot of free time on my hands as well. So I managed to start conversations with people that I never really talked to and got to know them better.
Yeah, for sure. In my school, I talked to a lot of my classmates that I didn't talk to before. So that was kind of interesting as well. Rasheeqa, would you like to say anything?
I agree with both of them. Social media did help a lot, especially because doing the same thing over and over again became really boring, waking up, going for online school, and just doing homework. So social media really did help because we had something other than school to do. We could talk with our friends and family, which helped to not isolate yourself. Yeah.
Megan, would you like to say your experience?
Yeah, I definitely agree. A lot of online school did feel, for some part, optional, especially with my friends. We didn't have a lot of live lessons. We just were given work. So my friends and I were in the mindset that it was optional. We still did it, but it was optional in our heads. And it did feel like a kind of constant cycle of doing work and then going for a walk and then coming back. But definitely social media helped because not only I was able to talk to my friends, but my friends and I were going through the same thing, and you didn't feel like you were going through anything alone. You had other teenagers and other people that had the same perspective on COVID as you and the same thoughts and the same feelings. So you never truly felt alone with anything that you were feeling.
Yeah, for sure. So question, did you guys still attend events? Maybe you guys attended them online. What was that like?
I had my graduation online. It was fun. I actually thought it would be boring. I wouldn't really enjoy it, but it exceeded my expectation. Of course, it wasn't like a normal graduation like I dreamt up, but it was something, and I know it was for the better, for the sake of humanity and to keep everyone safe. But it was actually fun, and I enjoyed it a lot.
That's really good to hear. I'm glad you did. Rodrigo, did you want to say something?
Here we did have some birthday parties. Like at midnight we would go all on Zoom and then invited the birthday person to the call. But I mean, probably it was fun, like in the first minute where you see every one of your friends singing happy birthday to you, but then it would be kind of depressing. You know, it's not the same. You cannot even compare it. So yeah, we did stuff like that, but it's not the same. It's not very, very interesting or good.
It was definitely weird times, but it's so good, I feel, that we lived in this time of social media because it definitely helped a lot of us cope and keep in contact with a lot of people. Did anyone have any negative experiences with social media during COVID?
For some people, they actually got anxiety because of how they get addicted to their phones and communicating with their friends through text. And whenever they see people face to face, they just can't really handle it. That's the negative side.
Deleted. Or actually, Andrea, would you like to talk about social media? How you use social media during?
I can try, but I'm not a big social media guy, so I'm probably not not the best person.
Well, how come you didn't use social? Why aren't you a big social media guy?
It's just I'm better in person. I think I'm really not good at connecting with people on social media. It's so dry. I think yes, you can video call, but still, like, there's something missing about the magic of seeing someone face to face. That I need that to be able to truly express myself. Before, I haven't really met many people on social media.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why it was hard for a lot of people as well. I mean, I'm the same as you. And I really struggled during COVID because I felt like I didn't have anyone to really talk to day to day. And it's definitely important. We're humans, we're social beings. So, but I'm glad to listen to your thoughts.